Good men are forged in adversity and then nurtured, or for analogy's sake, polished into greatness. And since I get this question a lot, or how can someone find a guy like me that is now already married or in a relationship? And the reality of that is unlikely because the version of myself today wouldn't exist without my now 5 year long committed relationship. And especially in this specific question and circumstance, a 20-year-old wouldn't be someone I even considered. I think the discrepancy in experience and the power dynamic in that, it's just weird. I know age differences can work, and I'm only 33, 34 soon. But I think someone with my experience wanting to be around the 20-year-old, it is someone that wants to have power over someone else. And that for me feels a bit weird. And really, if we look at the base, the feminine wants security and the masculine wants appreciation. That's really what made Rena different than the 100 women that I dated in the past. She was the first person in my whole life that has tried to accept and try to understand who I am and appreciate that content of my character rather than all the flaws I have. And that has created an environment where I'm not forced into changing. I was incentivized into growing. And even if you look at the impact of oxytocin or male brain, it makes them fight longer. That appreciation is a superpower. Even if you look statistically, I think about 87% of men that end up becoming millionaires, they do it in a relationship because we work together. You don't find a great relationship, you create it. And unfortunately, the media brainwashing was successful over the last few decades, where we have very little appreciation for the masculine, and that neuters men. And if you think that neutered men are a good idea, it's not. It makes them volatile, aggressive, and dangerous. That makes a lot of the women nowadays feel unsafe, and the divide and conquer is successful because that isolation is oppressive. And really, if you want to find someone to create a great relationship with, you make yourself available, but most importantly, you work not on trying to find the right person and put most of the work in becoming the right person. Understanding yourself, distinguishing between wants and needs, understanding your values and your goals, and being able to find another self aware person that is willing to make it work. And after that, magic happens. Hopefully, this answers your question, and as always, protect your peace.